Hello all, this is a unboxing review of the Hawkeye Firefly Micro Action Cam. I'm going to show you what comes in the box to start with. Now, you get a instruction manual, a couple different languages. Set that aside. Some mounts, your USB cable, some more mounts, and the actual camera itself. It's a small little thing, 1080p, 720p, they say. Comes with this little mount, kind of like 3D printed ones for all of the GoPros. Here's your cable, plug it into your computer. Also, it'll hook to a standard RCA. Work as a regular old camera, I guess, if you want to hook it to your TV or something of that nature. Comes with a GoPro style mount. I do say loosely style. Let's get these out of the bag here. Which plate, hard plastic, you've seen a GoPro style mount. I don't know if these are quite as tough. This is the just snaps into the bottom of here though, and then this threads on, and then that's how you mount it up to this. But this isn't in there all that tight. I don't think I would really, I don't know, I wouldn't really want to rely on this. Anyways, the camera on button, mode button, change for the two different. Plug it in to your cord, and spot for a SD card. Already got fingerprints all over it. I'm going to flash forward here to take it outside and do some flight footage of it flying. And then we'll come back in and I will give you my thoughts. I guess I will let you make your own opinion of what you think of the video footage before I say what I think. So, I'll see you in a moment. Don't know what you think of the footage, but for me, I got some problems with it. It seems to have a lot of issues running with the low light. It was a strange day today with some overcast, really bright one direction, and quite dark clouds the other direction, but it has a lot of issues in changing light. You could see the light and darkness changing on the camera. I'm no photo buff, but so I can't tell you exactly what it is. You probably know more than I. But it's not good. It doesn't look good. I used it for a few days before I was able to get outside because of the weather. I wasn't able to fly. Around the house it doesn't do that. I took a few footage here in the house just walking about, and it doesn't do that at all. It seems to stay solid and looked halfway decent for the footage. Second problem I have is you always see I guess the outer ring, when it's in this mount, you really see this outer ring. It's too wide. But even if you pop this out in the 1080p mode, you still get to see. And I don't know if the sensor was mounted goofy on mine, or if the lens itself isn't large enough. I don't know what the deal is. If it's crooked, I don't know. But it's unacceptable. I mean, you can't see a full square picture. This is only 160 degrees of field of view. You should be able to see an entire square picture. I mean, you shouldn't see the outside edge of the lens. That's not right. So, and it does lessen if you take it out of this. This mount makes it worse. I can show, actually, here, I'll show you some footage of it outside of this mount, just standing on my back deck, and you can see that it's in 1080p only mode. In 720p it works fine, but I'll run the footage. Well, I'm sure you can see what I mean. In 720p you don't have any problems in this seeing the outer ring, and you don't have any problems with this seeing the outer ring. And if you look straight in the camera, it's not quite centered in there, so I'm not sure if mine was put together incorrectly or what have you. I'm just showing you what I got out of the box. The other issue I have with it is it has some stuttering in the video in 1080p. It seems to kind of stutter, like it's having problems processing the footage fast enough. I don't know rightfully what that is, what it is. It's not right. It is cheap. It's $26.99, I believe it was. So I'm not out all that much money. I kind of I kind of went for it. But I couldn't find anything online for any other reviews really of this camera. So I thought if I could make a review, a quick thing here, and it would help somebody else out, whether they wanted to pay for it or not. If you're not changing through different lighting situations and stuff, and I bet on a sunny day it probably wouldn't be as bad as it was today, like a bluebird day without the overcast dark light all the time. It probably would video better, because the footage that I did get in the house here before I was able to go outside because of weather, it wasn't as bad, and I actually thought it wasn't going to be that bad of a little camera. I thought it was going to be a decent little camera, but I don't know. I will try it some more and fly on nicer days, and I guess I will let you know. I hope this helps somebody out there and make a decision whether or not to buy this little guy. I mean, it's only $26.99, and for the right application, it's worth the money, I think. I don't regret purchasing it. But it's definitely not going to take the place of a GoPro or anything of that nature. It's not, it just doesn't have the quality. And it's only 30 frames per second. I think they missed the mark on that also. That's another thing I'd like to say. I think they missed the mark there. If they would have put a few more dollars into this, even if they would have doubled the price of this and put a little more time, I think they would have sold these things, and sold a lot of them. Because the 14 grams, well, that's what it says it is, at least. Let me grab my scale, and I guess I can tell you that. Well, this says 15.55. My scale may be off a little bit, but you'd be running it with this anyways. So here's my scale, 23 grams. I mean, if that worked right, that would be absolutely awesome. And that's what I was excited about. And that's the other thing. This that brings me to another thing I should say. This mount is just like injection molded ABS plastic. I don't think this is going to hold up very well in a crash. I'm pretty sure one crash and you're going to have pieces of this all over the place, which I guess can be taken care of with a 3D print. But how hard is it just to make something out of, I mean, something out of some softer material, some urethane, some, I mean, injection molded urethane, some injection molded nylon even. I mean, something, it can't cost anymore. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I just hope this helps somebody out there that's trying to find something on these. I looked up and didn't find anything. So, thanks for watching.